that was a good one. You are funny. Okay, I like her, Amanda.
I thought you would.
Yes. Okay, so wait, did you guys meet before you moved to Atlanta, or did you meet here?
No, we met here. When she first moved here about 2.5 years ago. Worked at the same brokerage. We just been locked in ever since.
Oh, the real estate broke when you was fake trying to do real estate?
First of all, I'm still a realtor. I am still a realtor.
My girl is still doing her thing.
Okay, all right, okay for that. You know, you can't get too close. You know, when a friend meets another friend and then they start being cool without the other friend. That's
Right,
like,
get a little possessive. Like, not too much. Tone it down a bit.
Yeah, it's great to find you.
Yes. Yes.
Look who's girl. Hey, Brittany.
Hey. How are you? How's things going with the house?
Girl, we are shopping and we are excited to move in. Hi, Ernestine.
Candace, good to see you again.
Haven't seen you since what? The wedding?
That was the one and only time we've met. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ladies, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get out of here. Let y'all leave y'all to it.
Oh no, Britt, stay.
Stay, girl. We family, so you might as well just join us.
All right. Well, I guess
Okay.
I'm staying.
Yeah. Join the party.
Exactly. But I just wanted to bring the girls together. You know, I know that you two haven't spoken officially, had like a real conversation. So I just kind of wanted to bring you guys together to like get on the same page. I think there's been like some misconception about
I mean, I don't know if it's a misconception. I mean, the facts are you went on a vacation with Amber's estranged husband and his side chick.
Yeah, but it is because you don't know me. And so when she told me that you had all these these questions and why I did, so let me just tell you the story because I don't think you have the full thing. And before you do start, judging someone, you should get to know them. So I'm so grateful you brought us here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get the painting, girl. Paint the picture.
Yep, let me go ahead and paint it. So my husband
Your husband
invited
is
me.
Chase, right?
Yep, Chase Walker, who I was at the wedding with, invited me. Well, we were going on a trip to Jamaica. Well, when we got there, I was actually blindsided to see Shayla and Anthony. I had no idea.
So your husband books a trip and doesn't tell his wife that a whole nother 2 people are coming.
Absolutely.
It sounds like you have some questions for your husband.
Well, it's not even here or there. So anyway, so I continued the trip. I wanted to leave, but again, I'm married. My husband's, he's not going for that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we continue the trip. Now, I'm not the one to really kind of drag something along, like whatever the case is. She did her dirt. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, kind of push it to the side because at the end of the day, I'm in Jamaica. Let me just enjoy the trip and enjoy my husband while I'm there. So that's exactly what I did.
Right.
So you didn't feel weird at all just being there with it was her Shayla?
I did actually.
Yeah. And there was nothing in you that wanted to be like, you know what, me and Amber are cool. We've done events together. We've worked together. Let me call her. Let me shoot her a little text message or something. Nothing in you said that?
Well, it wasn't let me go ahead and break up my trip to call Amber because again, it's about me and my husband. But I did feel indifferent. So I need you to know that. So at the end of the day, when you're married, you kind of put on a face to do whatever's good for your family. And then, you know what I'm saying, behind the closed doors, because we had a lot of closed doors, me and my husband.
I'm clear on how marriage works.
Okay.
And so you're cool with your husband just being so chummy with Anthony, who's like, obviously doesn't make the right decisions in life.
Right. So again, so is more so, I want you to understand my character, not necessarily how my marriage works. Okay. So I was on the trip. Again, I was blindsided. And so I did have a couple words with her because I had to get down to the bottom. Do you even really love this man? Is this how you think that marriage or you're going to fulfill your life with this guy going on trips? Do you think this how it is? So I did as much as I could. I mean, I'm not cousins. I'm not best friends with Amber. But respectfully, I did enough for what I was there for. Okay. And I mean, we will get to the conversation where me and Amber.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
I mean, what would you have done? I mean, it sounds like you would have done something totally different.
All of us have done dirt, including me. Yeah. I'm not sinless. However, I'm really protective over Amber. That is my cousin, even if it's by marriage, but that's my girl and I'm protective over her. So it just seems like, if it were me and I had this rapport with Amber, I probably would have shot her a little text. I probably would have talked to my husband, Chase, and said, "Hey, I probably should run this by Amber because this is not a cool look. The optics. And
so
weird.
what would have happened after that? Now Amber would have been calling me. Oh, can you do this? They would have ruined my trip. Would it not? Right?
No, I think Amber's emotionally mature enough to just get the information. That's what you do.
No, not right there. I don't think that was my kind of thought process to not actually reach out to her in that time. And I feel like we'll have a time for us to kind of hatch it out if it needs to be. But
Yeah,
I didn't feel a need to mess up my trip.
Hey, who am I? I'm not the judge of all judges.
I mean, it sound like it, girl, because I'm like, wait, I ain't one of them. Like, I literally was bamboozled into something that I didn't want to do, and I made the best of it. I mean, which shoot me down. I mean, literally, in my shoes, not being a cousin, what would you have done?